Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Peterson Odyssey.
I'm Darryl.
And I'm Megan.
And what we're about to do now is we're going to show you our fridge for our kitchen, because our plan is to get onto the kitchen framing now.
So if you're new to our channel, welcome. This is our kitchen build of our 2021 Volkswagen Crafter. We are hot. It is warm. We've been building all weekend. It's Sunday afternoon at 4:07 and it seems like the best time to build a kitchen.
Why not?
Alright, here we go. Kitchen. Fridge must never be turned on immediately after transportation. Always allow fluids to settle for at least 12 hours. How does 12 months sound? What we're trying to figure out is how deep into the van the kitchen needs to be, and the fridge is the deepest thing that we have.
Yeah. Bleeding for the Peterson Odyssey.
Look, little freezer. And this is our convection microwave that we're going to be using. We're going to use this for most things. It won't sit on the floor, but it goes here, which means we've got potentially up to about here. That has to go in that cabinet. This is the drawer. This has a drawer in it too. And then the fridge. And that's the unit. So we have here a Darryl in the wild, cutting down the sides of the top and bottom of our kitchen cabinet to 1730. Getting ready to start putting this in. So we have just going to scribe this piece of ply that will be the back, and we're scribing because we want it to go around this edge here, which Darryl's on the other side about to draw. So here's one proud scriber. Here's the line.
Lost count how many scribes I've done now.
We're coming to the end, Darryl. We're coming to the end.
Goodness.
Yeah.
In saying that though, well, I'm trying to get cocky or say that I'm really awesome or anything, but it's...
You've got it. You've managed to learn the art of scribing.
Yeah.
Next step, we're going to glue and screw the frame onto the ground. Okay, so a progress update. Last night, I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but last night we boxed in the base of the kitchen unit. So this is the fridge. It doesn't have a base piece at the front because we'll put flooring all the way through there and the fridge will just sit in there. This is the sink, and then underneath the sink are a bunch of drawers. And then this is a cutlery drawer, then the microwave, so we're going to have to push this guy back, and then a big drawer at the bottom, which we'll do as like a U shape. What we realised last night, and this is probably why we didn't finish because we just went, oh my gosh, is the hole that I put in for the electrical conduit is exactly in line with where the stud needs to go. I didn't know that when we were putting these holes in for the wall. We did that months ago. We could move that, but we're actually just going to put the stud around it because this is the right position. We thought about moving the stud over and then essentially having the microwave under the sink. That didn't seem like a great idea. We talked about lots of things and have just decided just to go around it. This is the joy of building your own van when you don't know what you're doing. If I were doing this again, I'd move the electrician. Ask the electrician to move everything as far to the right as possible, and I would have put the hole in a different place. But we're persevering with what we've done, what we've got, and I'm sure it won't be a problem. Success. Oh, pieces. Wahaha. Thank you.
We are 4, 8, 5.
Cool. There's just a little bit of glue on the edge here. You can just measure along the top if you want.
Oh yeah, 485. Oh.
Where'd I go?
You want the left hand one.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Strike it there and you'll strike gold. I'll put the pencil back in my hair.
This is where cuteness
Well,
is.
it can stay there. Alright, so a little bit of wood glue under there. And we're in alignment. It feels good to me. Happy? I'm happy. That's it.
You sure?
Yeah.
There.
That's it.
It's good.
It's good wood. Then I got clever and remembered we have clamps. Oh, way easier than us trying to hold things still. I think it's almost too tight on the back because we need it just to be able to slot. Like I think it actually needs to come back a bit. I haven't picked up the camera all day and it's about 7 o'clock at night. I've had a day of kind of catching up on, got lots of little jobs on the go, but I'm back in the kitchen and Darryl and I have been installing these kind of supports that will support the drawer runners. So I'm just in the process of installing said drawer runners. So these are just Hefler, I think that's how you say it, ones. They're the same as the ones that we use inside our pantry. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll just show you the pantry video. But the difference is these ones are white, not by any kind of major design choice, but there weren't 6 black ones, and I think we have 6 drawers. We may not have 6 drawers, so I might return one of these. Because what we've figured out is not only this cutout is a pain in the bum, but this is going to be one gigantic drawer that we're going to put on this side, a pull-out rubbish bin, and then a really deep, but it's quite narrow drawer it will be, so that can go around the hose pipe. We've got the electrical plug there, which is a pain in the bum. This is the top of a shelf that will put a piece of 12mm ply that will run from here to here, and that will be for the microwave. And then this drawer here, just at the very kind of lowest edge of it, is where I'm going to put the drawer runner for the cutlery drawer. So this is our cutlery, this will be our cutlery drawer here. And then on this side we're going to have a drawer that's this big and goes all the way across, but with a little cutout for the plumbing at the back. Then there'll be another one around here. We're just going to figure out where. Probably about here, because over on that wall, this piece that I'm pointing to here, that's where this is going to go. So this is our 3-stage water filtration system. It's hard out. I didn't actually realise how heavy it was. So we're going to hang that from this beam up here. Then the sink will go here, but in that back corner just up there will be the tap, and then beside it will be the filtered water tap. So on here, so the sink goes there, so there's kind of a whole bunch of dead space here, so we're going to do like a faux drawer thing. We're just going to figure out how we do that and how that pulls out, but we'll be able to figure it out. We're clever cookies, we'll get onto that, but that part might wait. I'm just going to sit here, like I said, and install some drawers. Something out. Rather than trying to get a line and get it perfect, if I clamp so that this is right on the bottom here, and that might be just the right spot for the drawer runner. I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try. genius. Woohoo! That worked. Whew. It's a hot and sunny, not sunny, it's a hot muggy Sunday afternoon, and I've been working on the kitchen. Darryl, if you hear any drilling, is under the van installing our diesel heater. So I don't know the order that the videos will come out in, but I have a sneaking suspicion the diesel heater might be first. I'll just show you what I've been doing here in the kitchen. Since we last caught up, I've put all the drawer runners on, so Darryl and I have spaced out where all these drawer things go, and they go in like that. And I've also covered just this packed piece of metal with some fabric, some carpet fabric, just to finish off the edge. I've also, Darryl and I templated this wall out the other day, so I've just been moving it over to some nicer kind of painted ply. It still needs a bit of a sand, but I'll do all that at the end. I'm going to attach that, and then I'm going to attach this piece, and then I'm going to scribe out this piece that goes here, and then we will have most of a kitchen unit. Looking pretty good. Right, I'm just going to scribe out this piece, and then after we've done that, the next thing to do is to think about the kitchen bench, which isn't going to be today, but will be in a couple of days. So I might pick up the video when we're up to the bench, and I'll see you then. Tell the world what you're up to.
Right, as you just saw just then with Megan's fantastic pan shot from the bottom of the bench going up. So if you configure correctly, we are going to try and get our benchtop onto our kitchen. So yeah, hopefully I'd like to know your thoughts on the size that we've got here. So, but how we're going to get here now is that we've overhung this just a little bit to allow for us to scribe in here, which is going to be my next job. Pencil, and then going down, and then they'll allow us to know how much we need to cut this down here, so then we can put it up against the wall, and we should be ready to go. Yeah. All right.
So this is a 600. This was a 600 wide piece of pine. We've cut it down to 530 something. 530, which we think is enough. Yeah, and now scribe, just to get the curve. Oh, here he comes, with stuff in his eyes.
Yeah.
Moments of truth. We're a bit gappy over here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's probably this.
Well, don't you want to check this?
Yeah. I hope it's that then. Put it that way. Let's change it.
Guess it's over there? By the sofa? I'm not sure. Oh, it's up here. I mean, we're looking snug. It's just, yeah, a bit gappy at the end. And it's about here that this will go.
Yeah. Let's measure. Yeah. Now I'm showing just 20 mil here.
That's what we wanted.
That's 25 mil I thought we wanted.
Whereas I'm 30.
Okay. Let's just trim a little bit more out of in here, because I think this is what's kind of stopping us.
It's also caught a bit there. Oh no, it's possibly okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all in. Darryl just did some scribing around here, and then this is going to have like a little on-bench unit just to cover this, because I think it's ugly and it sits all nice and flush. Ka pai. Alright, next steps, we're going to take a chunk of this out for our induction cooktop, a chunk of this out for our sink, and then some holes somewhere for taps and a switch.
Right, I don't know if you've heard me say this before, that I'd rather be lucky than good. And this is one of those times. First time, pop this out to put our induction cooktop in. Real little good trick I learnt on YouTube, School of YouTube. I used a circular saw, but actually started on the rear end of it, and started a little bit later in the run, and just peel back the guard. Yeah, doesn't sound safe, but yeah, do that, and then just drop it down, and then just pay attention to keep it in line with the line that you've drawn, and put it down, then run it nearly to the end on all four sides, and then just grab your jigsaw to finish the corners. And the end result is that. That is our induction cooktop. Snug as a bug. That's it.
Black sink. Looks good.
Probably went this way, I would guess.
We could cut it smaller. Right, the next step is to take these little locking clips, attach them to the bottom of the sink, and then the way they work is they go up like that, and then we tighten this so it all just sits in there just snugly. We've got this tape here just so we make sure we get ourselves just perfectly where we want it lined up, and also hopefully deals with any spill like there. I think that has to come over a bit. That should be good, Des.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Just a bit too
small. From the wall here.
You push it in.
Oh, what a dick.
Okay, are we screwing in?
Yeah, what screws do you want? And then
40
you've got
mils?
a screwdriver. Well, I've probably got a 40 in my hand. Got a battery? No. Yes, right here. Do you want a screw from underneath? Just let me check and make sure that the door shuts. No, it does not.
Wasn't it?
Well, we have to beat, so that means that's not right yet.
Yeah. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah. And just like that, part 1 of our kitchen build is done. Obviously, the van is not. Join us in future videos as we take our next steps into turning this into our tiny home on wheels.